Hi children, today we are going to learn sets, another topic. What is that? Types of sets and basic operations of sets. First, types of sets. Types of sets, so many are there. First one, empty set or null set. A set which does not contain any element is called an empty set or null set. Empty means what? Nothing in that. That means any element, even single element also not there. In that empty set means no element in the set. It is represented by pi or only curly brackets you have to write. There is no element, then we have to write only curly brackets. Now suppose example x such that x is an odd number divisible by 2. When the 2 is divisible, those are even numbers. What he given? Odd numbers given. Then it is not possible. Then that set is belongs to null set or empty set, because any number is any odd number is not divisible by 2. So it become a null set. Next, singleton set. A set contains a single element, only one element is called a singleton set. Example, set of 0, set of -7, set of x. Here these three are single terms, then only one element in the set, that is called a singleton set. Example, x such that x is a natural number less than 2, means only 1, then that is also called singleton set. Next, finite set. A set which is possible to count the number of elements. Possible to count number of elements. Possible to count the number of elements of that set is called finite. Finite set means you can count the number of elements in that set. Suppose multiples of 7 below 20, 7, 14. Vowels in the alphabets A, E, I, O, U. Then we can count 5. Then we can count 7, 14, 2. Then like that, if in a set is possible to count the number of elements, that is called a finite set. Example, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 5 elements are there. Then this is called finite. Infinite set of whose elements cannot be listed, means cannot be counted. A set whose elements cannot be listed, that is called infinite set. Means stars in a sky, multiples of 3, multiples of 7, prime numbers. These all are we can't count. Then if you tell prime numbers up to 100, we can list. Multiples of 3 up to 100, we can list. But only simple multiples of 3, then we can't say. We can't, because numbers are infinity. Then we can't write multiples of 3. We can't count multiples of 3 up to how many? Then that is called an infinite set. Next, universal set. A set which consists of all the sets under consideration is called universal set. The universal means total sets. Suppose if you take example, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational, irrational, real numbers. Here universal is, see now, natural numbers, whole numbers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, integers, real numbers. Now here these all are comes under real numbers. These all are comes under real numbers. Now what is the universal? Real number is the universal, because in universal you can that may be natural number, whole number, rational, irrational or integer. Means here which is the universal? R is the universal. Then consists of how many sets? 5 sets. What are those? Natural numbers, whole numbers, rational, irrational and integers. These all are together form real number. Then universal set is real number. Then in that, what are the sets consideration of sets? Natural numbers, whole numbers, rational, irrational and integers. Next, now suppose A is equal to 3, 4 mu, then it is denoted by mu letter. How to read? Mu, and it is represented by rectangles to show in the form of figure. To show that we will use to show the universal set by rectangle. Then normal set we will represented by circles. Here set A is equal to 3, 4. Universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here in this universal set, set A is there. Then we have to draw one universal set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4 is A. Then 3, 4 is A. Means you have to draw one circle to 3, 4, that is set A. Then that is in the universal set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you have to draw the rectangle. Rectangle means universal. Circles means simple set. Next, subset. If every element of first set A is also element of second set B. Suppose if in A elements all are in B. How many elements are there in A? Those all are in B. That is called subset of A. Then set A is said to be subset of B. It is represented by symbol C. Symbolically we can write A subset of B. Now suppose example, A is equal to 2, 4. Set of B 2, 6, 4, 8. Here A has only 2 elements, B has 4 elements. A has 2 elements, B has 4 elements. Then A is a subset of B because A elements are in B. Then we can write A is subset of B, but B is not subset of A because in B elements extra 2 elements are there, but those are not in A. Then we can't say B is subset of A. What we have to say? A is subset of B because the elements which are in the A are in B. Means the elements belongs to A are in B set. Then we can say A is a subset of B. Empty set is a subset of every set. Empty set is a subset of every set. Every set is a subset of itself. Now suppose A is a subset of A because in A 2, 4, then A also 2, 4, then A is a subset of A. We can say every set is a subset of itself and empty set is a subset of every set. Now next set, equal sets. Equal sets. Two sets are said to be equal if they have same elements. If two sets having equal elements, number of elements equal and same elements, then we call those two are equal sets. Suppose set A 1, 2, 3, set B 1, 2, 3. Here number of elements are equal and each element is equal to A element, number of elements in A equal to number of elements in B, and each element is equal to same to in A and B. So A is equal to B. Set of A is equal to set of B. Next, disjoint sets. Two sets are said to be disjoint sets. They have no common elements. Here both have same elements. If they are not having same elements, means common elements, those are called disjoint sets. Now 1, 2, 3, set A 1, 2, 3, set B 4, 5, 6. Here what are the elements? 1, 2, 3. Here 4, 5, 6. There is no common. Then we can say those are disjoint sets. Now cardinal number. The number of elements in a set is called the cardinal number of the set. Means how many elements are in that set? That number we called cardinal number. And how to represent? N of A is equal to 3. N of B, N of X means set, which letter if you represent for set, that is N of A. Suppose A set means N of A, B set means N of B. Now Venn diagram. Venn diagram is a way of representing the relationship between sets. Then Venn diagram we will show the relation between the two sets, means their union of sets or intersection or difference. means later I will explain that. Now these diagrams are consists of rectangles and circles. Now mu is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, A is equal to A, B. Now mu means what? Universal set, means all elements in that. Then A, set of A and B. Set A is equal to AB only, but mu is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F. Now in universal set, A must be, because universal means consideration of all the sets. Now how to draw? Then universal set as rectangle and general set as circle. Next, basic operations of sets: union of sets, intersection of sets, difference of sets. Three operations in sets. One is union of sets, second one is intersection of sets, third one is difference of sets. First, union of sets. The union of two sets A and B is a set which contains all the elements of A and B together. Union means together. All elements in suppose if you take three sets or four sets or five sets, all elements together we will write, that is called union. Then what is the symbol? U. Union means what? U. Then we symbolically we will write A union B, means set A union B. Then you have to write whatever in the A and B elements you have to write, that is called union. Next, intersection. The intersection of sets A and B is the set of all elements which are common, only common elements we have to write, that is called intersection. Here union means all you have to write, whatever it may be in the A and B we have to write, but in intersection only common. Suppose example A 1 2 3, B set 2 3, then what are the common? 2 3. Here 2 3. Then what is the intersection? 2 3. What is the symbol? Reverse U. Reverse U. Intersection is denoted by reverse U and symbolically A intersection B. Next, difference of sets. The difference of sets A and B as set of elements which belongs to A but do not belongs to B. Means difference means suppose two sets A and B. Then those difference of those two sets A and B, those elements must be belongs to A, not belongs to B. That means suppose A 1 2 3 4, B 3 4 5. Now first we have to remove common. We have to take common. Then what are the left in the A? 1 2. Then A minus B is equal to 1 2. Now B minus A. B minus A. What are the common? 3 and 4. What are the left in the B? We have to write. A minus B not equal to B minus A. This is the operations of set. How many operations? Union, intersection and difference. Then what is the union of sets? We have to write two sets, all the elements. Intersection means only common elements we have to write. Difference means suppose A minus B. You have to write first we have to remove common elements. Then what are the left in the A? You have to write A minus B. Here common elements we removed. What are those? 3 and 4. Then what are the left in A? We have to write that. Then B minus A means we have to remove first common elements. Then what are the left in B? We have to write. Now what are the left in B? Only 5 elements. Then B minus A is equal to 5. Then it never equal A minus B not equal to B minus